Okay, so I'm going to go over how to load an Indesign Preflight profile. So basically, in the Preflight panel in Indesign, you go to the stack menu in the upper right corner, define profiles, and then you load a profile using this button here. You navigate to the IDPP file that you will download out of Brightspace, and then you push OK. Making sure that it's in there, obviously. So here's the IDPP file. So let's go ahead and download that. Look in Brightspace for that. I'm just going to download this for you to see. It's a booklet that has some errors in it that will be useful to look at while we're in InDesign. Actually, I have it already downloaded, so it's missing links. But I'm going to say don't update links just for the chance to kind of show you the errors in this file. So let's see. Let's bring this. Okay. So down here, if you're in a window, Workspace Essentials Classic, there is this kind of little error message here. You might have that in your InDesign. Sorry. Anyway. So you'll see that in your InDesign file more than likely if you have any errors. If you can't find that, you can always look up Preflight in the help menu and it will show you where to find it. It's under Output Preflight. So if we want to add that DDP file that we downloaded, I can't remember exactly what the extension on that one was, but we can define profiles. We can load a profile with this stack menu here. So here it is, IDPP file. This is actually from a printer's website, a professional printer's website. So you can open that, bring that in. So it's called GCP print CMYK1. So go ahead and push OK. And if we switch to that, I've done it twice, so I have two of them in here, but either one of these is the same. It'll actually tell me what the error is in a little bit more detail if you load a separate file. So it tells me some of the issues with this. It tells me that the link has been changed, needs to be updated. It shows you how to fix it. So you can go through each of your errors, which this one has quite a few, and go through and go down the line and see what all of your errors are. Hopefully you don't have this many. But also there are some color problems. So there are RGB colors in here, which you're not supposed to have for print. It needs to be in CMYK. That's easy enough to fix. That's pretty much the problem with all of these, I'm guessing. But you can go down the line, see what's going on. Convert it to a valid color space for document and update the link. So that's how you would do that. You'd have to go into Photoshop, go to Image at the top menu, Mode, and then CMYK color, and then save that link. Just save over the old file and it'll automatically update in the links panel to be CMYK. So some of them are low resolution, at least 300 ppi. Some of these aren't. So, go to those and try and fix that. Either make them smaller or find different images. Non-proportional scaling. There's some non-proportional scaling. Somebody didn't push shift when they were sizing things down, which is, it will pick that up. Yep, some trimming and bleed hazard. So yeah, that is all the different stuff that can be in here. Here's some text errors that I'll show you quickly. There's 5 of those. Most of these are overset text. That means that the text is not fitting into the frame that was created. So, and that can be fixed by just making the frame bigger sometimes. So it just kind of depends. If you know yourself that there's nothing missing there, sometimes you can just push delete a bunch of times without deleting your text, but sometimes you can get rid of that error there. That's what's showing up there, the text frame error of the text not fitting into the text box. So those are the different things that you can catch in Preflight with this GCP print profile file that you can load in your Preflight panel, and it'll help you go through the errors in your document. So if you have a CMYK or like an RGB color mode, so if we open up this links panel, this is so, and then open this up, we can see this is an RGB. These ones are just missing, but this one isn't. So I can actually do a control edit with Photoshop, and I'll show you how to quickly fix that. Image mode, CMYK color, and then Command S, push OK. Should have saved over the old file, hopefully. And then if I go back in here now, the color space is in CMYK. The other thing to look at is the effective PPI. These numbers sometimes look like an X. You know, there's a 760 by 752. As long as that's above 300, then you should be good. Either one of these numbers should be above 300, so that should be okay. Anyway, that's just kind of the basics of the Preflight panel, and using Preflight to kind of check for errors in your booklet design. And you'll need to download the IDPP file and install that into your Preflight panel. These are the steps here on how to do that. But anyway, we'll talk to you later.